Mm-hmm.
Happens like every single time.
So Lottie finally showed his true power.
Yes, it was such a surprise. You never would have guessed from looking at him.
And everything seems to be settling down in Broadleaf too.
It does, yes. President Vector is back to his old self. I'm sure he'll put his people first from now on. And his friends will learn to trust him again soon enough. The bond between them is too strong for them to hold a grudge. I only hope that I can forge such firm friendships. I've a long way to go before people look up to me like they do Zip, though. I'm nothing like him.
It takes all kinds of kings to make a world. I think you should just keep doing what you're doing.
Perhaps you're right.
Hey, Evan. Have you ever thought about what you'd do if someone really close to you betrayed you?
What?
Oh, I was just wondering. Forget I asked.
That's a weird question.
Very weird question. Is someone safe?
Does that mean someone's gonna betray them?
Yeah. He usually asks something like that right before something like that happens.
Really? What else?
Yeah,
What
he
other
asked,
person?
is there anyone you really liked? And then you guys said that he made the fake proposal to Lofty.
Oh.
This is what you need, right? So, you managed to acquire it. Not that I expected any less. You are nothing if not dependable.
Yeah, that's me. We good to go then?
Who's there?
Crikey!
Chapter 7. A traitor in our midst.
What do you want in Kersey? I have plenty to keep me busy. Without your little words in my ear, you scurvy swab ye. Sorry, boss, but it's important. You'll be wanting to hear this, ye can be sure of that.
You see,
I was about my business in the castle late last night when I happened upon a fishy scene indeed. A shady character clad all in robes, a shin wagon with old Earl in there. And if I ain't mistaken, 'twas more than pleasantries that was changing hands. Seemed more like state secrets to me. Roland, what poppycock is this you're peddling, man? You were slipping on the job and had yourself a little dream is all. I swear it, boss. That's what I saw. I swear it on my life. And when he is me lurking there a listening, and he came after me with a face black as thunder. I was lucky to escape with me gizzards. Well, I ain't about to believe that such things are one of our own without proof, but ye seem convinced, matey, that's for certain. Very well, keep a weather eye on the swab. I'll see what ye can see.
aye.
That's all the tweaks to the research facilities implemented. Your Majesty, we've made a few improvements that should ensure that they're pretty much future-proof for now.
Wow.
I have to say, Bracken, things have come impressively far, impressively fast since you arrived in town. Of course they have. Why else would you have made me Minister of Ingenuity? Bracken is an asset indeed. But we have made precious little headway in other areas, not least of the question of how to encourage Ding Dong Dell to sign the declaration. Yes, we can't even get close to them, let alone convince them to hear us out. And with the Horned One's resurrection surely growing closer with every passing day, we simply can't afford to let these petty differences divide us.
Forgive me.
There was something I wished to speak with you all about. Unfortunately, there have been some recent events within the realm that have... What is that noise?
Hey, you guys! Room for one more?
How's it going?
How is everybody? Things all good over here?
Hey,
That was quite an entrance, Zip. To what do we owe the pleasure? Well, we just got done fixing up Broadleaf after all the trouble, so I thought maybe I could come offer you guys a little help. That's right, the greatest brain in all the world is looking out for you. Lucky you, right? And my first gift to you will be the free use of the Zippelin. Fly, my friends, the skies are yours now.
What?
Your airship, really? Think how many of us we can cram into that thing, and we'll be able to fly around even when there's no wind.
Exactly.
You sure will, kiddo. And now I've upgraded the old girl with a miniaturized perpetual fission reactor. She's zippier than ever, in all senses of the word. Yeah, I was going to mention that. Zippy's right, man. That thing's got your great ugly mug plastered all over the front of it.
Oh, flippin' heck.
I was trying not to think about that. I had wondered if this might be something of an issue.
Hey.
You're kidding me, right? Ugly mug. I'll have you know this is one of the most mathematically well-proportioned faces ever studied. I must say, I wonder if it might be less conspicuous without the face on the front.
Really?
You too, Evan. You're breaking my heart here.
listen.
Zip, it's not just about what it looks like. Did you ever stop to think about air resistance? That thing must cause a heck of a lot of drag. Sorry, but it's coming off.
Come on.
Time to go to work. Wait, you can't just... Man...
That's pretty funny. So I wonder what it looks like now.
Remodel the Zippelin. Where is the Zippelin?
Isn't it a Zeppelin? Or
He
is it
calls it a Zippelin.
a Zippelin because of his name?
Yeah. Ah, there it is.
has his face on it.
Alrighty.
Time to make some modifications. Come on, Bracken, not the face. Anything but that.
What's the big idea?
It's dead weight, Zip, sorry. We just need to get rid of this. Try replacing it with, let's see now, aha. Then a little adjustment here and here and...
Woo, yeah!
My beautiful Zippelin. Oh, too late to worry about it now. I guess she's all yours. Woo. So we get on it by pressing triangle. Oh, Evan, I need a little favor. Of course, President Vector, what is it? Well, it's like this, see? Well, now that I gave you the Zippelin, I kind of don't have a ride home. Would you mind taking me back to Broadleaf? Call it a test of flight. Any place around there is fine, just as long as I don't have to walk the whole way. Thanks, pal. Ooh, we're flying.
King of the skies.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys. How about that Zippelin? Huh? She flies like a dream. Look after her now. You hear? Right, Tommy Hearties. Homeward we go. Wait, Zip arrived right when Leander was just about to tell us something, didn't he? What was it you wanted to say, Leander?
Yes.
Let us return home first. We will talk about it, talk more there. Oops.
I'm very suspicious of him right now.
If I may be so bold.
I have a rather serious matter I would like to discuss with everyone. May I summon them all here? Yep.
Now,
As to the matter I wish to discuss with you all, we have been receiving some rather unsettling news of late from within the kingdom. There are reports of certain resources being unaccounted for, and of a suspicious hooded character having been sighted. These, among several other developments, have become a cause of some concern. A robed swab, you say, and a shady sort to boot? So we've a thief among our number, eh? That ain't good. That ain't good at all. No, not good, not good.
Golly.
Could there really be people in our kingdom who would do such things? I suppose this robed person would be able to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's obviously the one doing the stealing. Guess it's not such a surprise. Security around here isn't exactly what you would call tight.
Now listen here.
What say we convene us a little powwow to talk about how to catch this pilfer of ours? Tonight after dinner, perhaps. After all, 'tis best to strike while the iron's hot with such matters as these. Wouldn't ye say, Roland, lad?
No.
Sorry, I can't make it. I've been working too hard. Need to catch up on a little sleep. But if it's urgent, feel free to go ahead without me. Very well, Roland. I hope you enjoy your rest. You deserve it.
Thanks.
You have my thanks.
I must thank you again for providing us with the items and information you require, Roland. Don't mention it. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Now,
There's one thing I have been meaning to ask.
what?
Why do you serve such a kingdom? A fledgling realm populated by bandits and vagabonds. Surely there are places better suited to someone of your estimated talents. I guess I'm kinda used to performing on a bigger stage. Maybe it's time I went someplace where they appreciate me a little more. Enemy is a relative term, after all. Sage words indeed.
Well,
You have done more than enough to earn our gratitude. Should you ever wish for a change of scenery, you would be welcome to join us. The dog. So he's selling his soul to the highest bidder now, is he? And if that's so, then...
So, Roland, get up to much last night, did you? Meet with any interesting character?
Last night? I don't know what you're talking about.
Spare us your lies. You're a traitor, man. Fixing to leave our little kingdom behind for bigger and better. Don't bother to
Roland? Surely not.
Surely so, lad. Or did ye think it a coincidence that our precious resources only go missing on this treacherous dog's watch? And what of the shady fella in the cloak he met with this past evening? Just an old pal come for a chinwag, was he? I'd like to hear ye explain that little lot away, Mr. President.
There must be some mistake. Mustn't there, Leander?
one should not rush to judgment on the basis of hearsay alone, but I must say this does seem somewhat irregular.
What?
There you have it. Now sling your hook before I sling it for you, you scurvy swine.
So that's how much trust I've earned, huh? Good to know. Maybe I would be better off someplace else. Someplace my talents will be appreciated.
He as good as admits it.
So long, Batu. Evan.
Roland, you can't!
Not even the slightest attempt to defend himself. One cannot help but wonder if Batu's suspicions were well-founded.
No!
Or maybe he's doing something else.
Well now.
And who are you? Forgive me, Chief Consul. Or should I say former Chief Consul? So you say that too. Saw that too, huh? Well, what do you want with me? Why, to engage your services, of course. You have information that will be quite useful to us, I am sure. That's quite the offer. What exactly do you have in mind? For one such as yourself? Oh, plenty, my friend, plenty. But if you wish to learn more, you must speak with my master. Oh yeah? And who might that be? Why, King Messenger, of course. There's no need to be coy.
Huh.
Oh well. Looks like I landed on my feet.
Or maybe that whole thing was an act to get somebody from Messenger to go after him.
Blimey.
He didn't come back all night. And we went nubbish after him. But he hasn't reported back in either.
Oh.
Ding Dong Dell Castle. King Messenger awaits you in the throne room. Please make your way straight ahead. And on that note, I must leave you. I do hope that your conversation with His Majesty proves fruitful. So I have to play as him right now? Yep.
Greetings.
What a pleasure. It seems an age since last we met. So much has happened since I took my rightful place upon the throne. Your Majesty.
Well.
So this is the famous Roland. Well. But I am forgetting myself. I am Chancellor Vermin. Charmed, I am sure. I have been following your work with great interest. To have made an almost viable ruler of young Evan is quite the feat. Yes, a sterling achievement. I'm flattered. I remember very well how you thwarted my designs for our young friend, but rest assured, I bear no ill will on that account. I have been examining your nature, your actions, and I have decided that you and I may be able to come to an arrangement. Glad to hear it, and good for you, to get straight to the point.
Alright.
Shall we get down to business? My terms are simple. I want power, and maybe a little money too. Give me those and I'll give you what you want. I'll even give you Evan. I believe I'm in making the best use of the talent of those in my employ. But I will require you to prove yourself first. Oh yeah? Yes, we have prepared a little test for you two in the dungeons. Let us see if your loyalties are really as fluid as you claim.
Master Roland!
You're one of Batu's men.
Aye, that I am. Kumbish is the name.
This gentleman was apprehended after being observed behaving suspiciously in our airspace. It is our belief that he is a spy.
Curse you, you devils! Didn't I say already? I was looking for Master Roland!
For me?
Forgive me, Your Honor. Seems I made a blunder?
You sure did. And why am I not surprised?
Now, Mr. Crane, to our test. Let us see where your allegiance truly lies. Dispatching one of your former allies should provide us with adequate proof that you are ready to serve a new master.
No. Listen here, you rat-faced swab, you.
Is something the matter? Surely you are capable of such a straightforward show of commitment? Or could it be that we have an imposter in our...
Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's just say I prefer to use my own methods.
Master Roland! No! We're shipmates! You can't just...
Sorry. It's nothing personal. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Ah! Curse you for the traitor you are! Ah! Ooh!
Well, happy now?
Happy enough.
It's been days now, man. When's old Rolly boy coming home, eh?
Yeah.
Nubbish never came back after we sent him out to look for him either. Where did Roland disappear to? We have to go and look for him. We might need our... He needs nothing from us, girlie. The man's turncoat. A traitor, damn him.
But...
He isn't. He can't be. I refuse to believe it. It must be some sort of strategy of his. Mustn't it, Leander? I would advise you to forget about him, Your Majesty. He is no longer your concern. Forgive me, sire, but you have more pressing worries to give the traitor no more thought.
What?
You too.
What?
Oh, I'm talking about cold. Wasn't Roland one of our best friends 5 minutes ago?
Oh.
And that's my plan. I figure it should keep those Grimmelkin troublemakers out of your hair for a while, at least.
Oh.
To have formulated such a thorough strategy in so short a time is really quite something, I must say. Impressive indeed. It seems I was entirely justified in welcoming you into the fold. Now there is another favor I have been meaning to ask of you. The Mark of Kings. You have heard of it.
Sure.
It's handed down from generation to generation of royals here in Ding Dong Dell as proof of the right to rule. And without it, it's impossible to access certain places. It works as a kind of key, too, correct? Precisely. It is a pendant of brightest, blazing red, a beautiful object indeed. And a necessity if one wishes to enter our nation's king's cradle. Let me guess. You don't have it, and you want it? You are admirably concise as ever. We have searched the castle high and low, and yet it is nowhere to be found, which leads me to believe that it is not in fact here. It sure isn't. It's around Evan's neck every minute of every day. It won't be easy to get a hold of it. But that doesn't mean it's impossible. It'll be impossible. I'll need a few things and a little time. And you should have all that you need. There is no other to whom such a task can be entrusted after all.
Say.
What about you, Your Excellency? Any errands you want the new guy to run? Well, that's very kind of you. Let me see now. I should be very much obliged if you would inform Captain Buck that the War Council will unfortunately have to be postponed a little.
Sure.
I'll get right on it.